like winter a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of downtown did not. The Grinch hated winter break the whole winter season, and if you ask why, there are so many reasons.
From the art on their walls to the dodecahedron, the Grinch despised how Ren's students used all their brain regions. Staring down from his cave, he would observe all their classes, learning topics like bacterial transformations and combustible gases.
Then he growled with his grinchy finger nervously drumming, I must find a way to stop las Navidades from coming, porque tomorrow he knew all the students, girls and boys, would wake up bright and early and they'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the ruido, ruido. There was one thing he hated, the ruido.
They'd sing carols and show tunes, and they'd sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Renaissance thing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 19 years the show has gone on. Now, I must stop this talent show from coming. But how?
And then he came up with an affreux idea. The Grinch came up with an incroyable affreux idea. I know just quoi faire, and he in his throat. And then he made a chapeau de Saint Nicolas and a coat. And then, he riait sinistrement. Quel grand Grinchy trick. And then he put on that coat and that chapeau, and he looked just like Saint Nick.
Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks from Market Street Market into his backpack. He got on the trolley and started downtown towards a school where the students laid secret Santa gifts down. And all the windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the students were home dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the Renaissance School on Court Square,
This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed. And he climbed to the roof, grade sheets in his fist. And then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. Then he slithered and he slunk with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room, he took every present. Paintbrushes and sketchbooks, all the art supplies, cameras, computers, beautifully decorated sugar skulls, and pies. He gave them all poor grades. Then the Grinch, very nimbly, stuffed all the presents one by one up the chimney.
Then he went up the chimney, himself the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one piece of paper he left in the place, an application to reserve a new student space. Then he did the same thing to the other student places, thinking of the looks on all those student faces.
Pooh-pooh to the students, he said grinchishly humming. They're finding out now that no winter break's coming. They're just waking up, and I know what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a moment or two. Then the Renaissance students will all cry boo-hoo.
That disturbance of the atmosphere, grinned the Grinch, I must simply detect. So he turned his decibel detecting devices towards Renaissance, and he was correct. The volume was low, but the first derivative of decibels with respect to time was positive.
A hum filled the air and the houses they shook. Where was the weeping, the crying, like at the end of a good book? He stared down at Renaissance and squinted his eyes, and what he saw next was a shocking surprise. Every student at Renaissance, the tall and the small, was singing without getting graded on it at all.
It came without sequence. It came without signs. It came without solving systems of intersecting lines. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Newtonian physics, he said, doesn't come from a store. Centripetal forces mean just a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, at Renaissance they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he put a New York Times directly in sight. And he brought back reflection and much food for thought. And a Renaissance school education, now that's what he sought.
So I'm going to introduce Nora Dumleitner. She is one of our board members at Renaissance School.
Thank you. And a parent, which is probably more important. So I cannot see a thing because I'm looking straight in the light and I don't rhyme. But I think what you just saw was exactly what Renaissance stands for. Amazing faculty and an amazing education. And it's an amazing season. And you see the problem. The problem is the board actually has given at 100%. The amazing faculty has given at 100%. And the parents are not quite there yet. What I think the head of school's goal is, because in order to apply for grants and to really market the schools appropriately, we would love to have 3 fully read columns. I realize this would be the first year that we can manage to do that, but I think we actually can. We always say it's not about the amount, which is true, though I do want to encourage you to give what you can give. After all, this all goes to our children. As much as we would like to say we're exceptionally generous to the school, we really are just a little bit more generous to our children. This goes into college counseling, which I have to admit I'm right now the beneficiary. If you do not see me gray by the end of this year, it's really thanks to the head of school. The business school class, which went to pitch at Darden, and I know every person, every student in the school will tell you, oh, that's nothing special. Everyone here did it. Well, that may be true, but it's really special if you're looking around. Kind of every new project that the school has started ultimately started from the annual fund. So I really want to encourage you to give generously, especially if you brought your checkbook today. It's the perfect day not to forget it. And if you didn't, there's online giving. And then, of course, the downside is you will be hearing from me in a personal phone call, which we all want to avoid. So thank you in advance for your generosity.
All right, good evening. So first, thank you to the student government, to Miss Joanne Smith, Brad Bradford, and Sandra Catchings, and all of the parents and faculty donations, David, William, and the performers. There are a lot of volunteers that help put this together, and so it's really important to thank them at this moment. So thank you guys. I cannot see you. It's good, I'm just not used to it. So tonight's show is hosted by the student government. The faculty donated tonight's food, which allows for 100% of the ticket sales to go directly back to the student government, who in turn give it right back to the students through activities or gifts that can be shared by all. Last year, student government raised enough money to spend for field day, at Jump, and also to install a water cooler for hot and cold water, which seems like it wouldn't be that much, but they had to also raise enough to cover the cost of an electrician and a plumber to install it. And so we talk a lot about, like, this is a great idea, but how do you actually fulfill that idea? And it's not just, you know, a $100 cooler. There's a whole lot of other expenses that come with it. Last week, I went to a school performance of music and art and dance, and it was lovely. Every student was very well rehearsed, all wearing the same dressy black pants, white shirt, black skirt, shirt, dress, tucked in. They sang in perfect harmony. The choreography was beautiful. My daughter said it looked like a bunch of Oreos on stage. She's 8. I can tell you this will not be that show. And that's such a great thing, I think. Tonight you will see really strange performances and unique talents. The music will be beautiful and at times powerful. Tonight you'll see the incredible creative process of our students. They will share talents of film, original skits, music, and even performance art for the first time, which I'm excited about. The talent show is not just performed by students, but also completely organized and run by students. I'm not sure there's a single adult in this room, David, you would know, who has seen all of the acts tonight, maybe Mr. Pun, for better or worse. So this is going to be a ride for all of us. The Renaissance School Winter Talent Show is this wonderful moment of community celebrating our students. The students tonight enter the stage nervous, but knowing they have the supportive and engaged audience. I openly and readily tell everyone how much I love the talent show. The love and support this community has towards each other is truly humbling. So please, as you enjoy tonight's event, take a moment to see the gift each performer is sharing with all of us and thank them through your applause. And now we have Yanni Raymond and Alex Zeffiletti.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Renaissance School Winter Show. I'm Alex.
I'm Yanni.
And coming up first, we will have William Bradford performing Shawn Mendes by Queen on the bass. Thank you very much.
I think it's Queen by Shawn Mendes.
Thank you very much, William. Let's go.
It's hard to believe you don't remember me at all. Am I hard to recognize? You say nice to meet you every time. I made you laugh, I still remember what I said. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. You say nice to meet you every time. No, we got a lot of mutual friends. Don't say my name, don't come up in your conversations. Yeah, who crowned you queen of you? Think you're too cool, making beautiful look ugly. The way you put yourself above me. Ooh. You treat me like I got nothing on you, making beautiful look ugly. You ain't the ruler of no country. Who made you the queen? I shouldn't stress about the fact you're not impressed. Are you playing hard to get? Or maybe you're not interested. I don't understand why everybody thinks you're sweet, 'cause I see the opposite. Oh no, you're not so innocent. See the way you're looking through me right now, to see if there's somebody cooler around. Yeah, who crowned you queen of you? Think you're too cool, making beautiful look ugly. The way you put yourself above me. Ooh. You treat me like I got nothing on you, making beautiful look ugly. You ain't the ruler of no country. Who made you the queen? Na 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 na. Ooh, who made you the queen? Who crowned you queen of you? Think you're too cool, making beautiful look ugly. The way you put yourself above me, yeah. You treat me like I got nothing on you, making beautiful look ugly. Ain't the ruler of my country. Who made you the queen? Na 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 na. Yeah, you think you're too cool now. Who made you the queen? Who made you the queen?
Very well done. Very well done, William. What a beautiful tribute to the band Queen. I believe Freddie Mercury just rolled over in his grave.
That's a bad thing.
Oh, news just in. He has stayed still in his grave. Yanni, introduce the next people, please.
Next up, we have Keu Lau and Eva Reeves performing a song by Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez entitled We Don't Talk Anymore.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What we started for, how we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just rather found the one been looking, you've been looking for. I should know that wasn't me. Could even understand, still wonder why I can't move on. Just do you this so easily. Don't wanna know. I'm just doing rap tonight. It's hurting to so tight the way I did before. I overdone, shoving all your loves and gun. I can't draw on my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What we started for, how we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
It's oh so still. Shh, shh, you're all alone. Shh, shh, and so peaceful until you fall in love. Sing through the sky up above. Sing through is caving in. Wow! Never been so nuts about a guy you wanna love. You wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die till it's over. And
What a fantastic, fantastic video. That was truly incredible. Next up, we will have Hendrik Younger performing the Harlem Nocturne on the saxophone, originally done by the Viscounts. I'm very excited.
I've also always wanted to take a drink of water on stage, so now I have.
Thank you very much. Very well done, Hendrik. Next up, we will have Sophia Colby playing Für Elise on the piano. It is written by Beethoven. But next, Yanni would like to talk about one of our presenting sponsors for the evening. Yanni, I am totally behind you on this. Directly behind you.
Directly, very. We have some very special sponsors, and I would like to take this time to thank the International Federation of Flat Earthers, boasting members from around the globe.
box, the plural is boxes, but the plural of ox is oxen, not oxes. One fowl is a goose, and two are called geese, yet the plural of moose is never called meese. You may find a lone mouse or a house full of mice, but the plural of house is houses, not heis. The plural of man is always men.
The plural of pan is never pen.
If I speak of a foot, then show me 2 feet. And if I give you a book, would you pair me a beak?
One is a tooth and a whole set of teeth. Why shouldn't two booths be called beef?
If the singular is this and the plural is these, should the plural of kiss be ever called keys? We speak of a brother and also of brethren, but though we say mother, we never say brethren.
The masculine pronouns are he.
His and him, but imagine the feminine she, shiz, and shin.
I'm not gonna do this. Wow, another fantastically done video. Next up, we will have Chiming Zhang and Yanni Raymond. Yanni, you're in the show? Oh my gosh, well, go get prepared. They will be doing Lost Stars by Adam Levine on both vocals and piano. Hope you enjoy.
So like a strong for our tears and God tell us the reason is we see on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. Who are we? Just a speck of dust within the galaxy. Who is me? Nor can return to reality. Don't you dare lost past the memory bring to sorrow. Yesterday I saw a lion kiss a deer. Turn the page, maybe we'll find a brand new ending, where we dance in our dreams and God tell us the reason you're wasting on the young. It's time for a season, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. I saw you out there crying. I heard you call my name. I thought I heard you out crying. Just the same. God tell us the reason there's a waiting on the young. It's hunting season and the rams are on the run, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. But are we all lost? small star. Try to light up the top.
Very well done to both of them. Yanni, please come up here. Thank you. Next up, we will have Yanni introducing who is next up.
Well, next up, I will be introducing Abby Lamb, Emmett Engel Davis, and Cora Ortega performing a skit.
Buckle up.
And so, by definition, if you're able to get into this, I should win. Easy peasy.
Easily, I could win. I've been doing this for way longer. I was this little when you were not even born.
Of course you were. You're like 10 years my senior.
But guess who has 6 gold medals?
Guess who has 12? That's double yours.
Get a life.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, come on. You're already late. Just go quietly practice in the corner, okay?
Watch your pour as I touch your face. Well, it burns while I cry, 'cause I heard it scream. And I
All right. We're already late. Can we just start this thing already?
Contestant number 1 is first singing. I don't care.
So I set fire to the watch it burn as I touch your face. Well, it burns.
Ew.
I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
And now, let the judging commence. William, please dim the lights. Contestant number 1. You were mediocre at best, a little pitchy at some points.
Contestant number 1. I've heard dying weasels sing better than you.
Contestant 2. You were okay at some parts, but really awful at others.
Contestant number 2. You were bad. I mean, you were bad. Were you really that bad? Yes, you're also eliminated.
Well, I guess that leaves only 2 winners. Us!
Yet again, very well done. Very well done. Next, we will have KU Lao performing Hanya Shishwe.
Which means winter crows playing in water.
Very specific. Very well done, KU. Next up, Yanni, who is back in the show. Well done, Yanni. Will be performing Still Standing by the Goody Mob. He will be doing his best CeeLo Green impression, so please be nice.
By popular demand.
Yes, Yanni's rapping is back by popular demand.
Yeah. Each and every element that exists in this universe is manifested from a thought first. Through. The enemy's eye of unseen power in the sky gave birth to Mother Earth and all is worth to you and I. His most loved invention. My consciousness is an extension of him, and I'm flesh and bone with a mind of my own, to dig deeper than the surface. Whether I learn from your comings or your downfalls, we all have individual purpose. It's amazing how the streets are the majority of raising, of children who end up dead before hearing what you said. And it's sad that all I can write about is what I had. Interpretation of life, good and bad, with a pen and pad. And it seems like abortion when I just write a small portion. See the crumpled up a torn without letting the thought be born. Young-minded and blinded in those days, I did what I thought I couldn't raise, nurture, and care for, be there for, help, prepare for the times ahead. When someone doesn't agree with what is said, and if they did, don't get all arrogant, because that's my kid. Just be thankful that it's good and somebody overstood. Now, the listening ain't on the same floor, but I gotta let it grow. Clever enough to let it go if I don't rap no more. I'll make sure that no one ever forgets. It's immortalized forever on wax CDs and cassettes. And when someone goes to the store and purchases for 10, the life cycle starts all over again. And I was granted this music as my soulmate to procreate and give back what I was given, a life worth living, and I am still standing, unscathed. Pain is for suckers to feel. MCs are running out of things to say, and radio stations are running out of songs to play. We're still standing, unscathed. And MCs are running out of things to say.
Very, very, very well done, Yanni. You can announce the next people.
Next up, we have. I can't say a teacher's first name. It's too weird. We have Miss Claiborne and Mr. Pun performing "God Bless This Child" by Billie Holiday to ring in the Billie Holidays.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, he's got his own, that's got his own. Now the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't make the great. No, Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, he's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends crowding around your door. When you're gone and spending hands, they don't come around you no more. No, good relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, just don't take too much. No, Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, that's got his own. Just don't take too much, no. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, he's got his own. God bless the child, he's got his own. God bless the child, that's got his own.
Thank you. That was incredible. Now we have Paul Norton performing for the first time at the Renaissance School Talent Show. Is that a performance art piece? Yes. First time. It is titled Ascent /
Decent. And let me just say, I hope it will be a decent performance.
and that it will desensitize you to the troubles of the world.
Go for it.
Next up, we have Music Ensemble. This is a group. They're all ensemble.
Here we go. Okay. First up, they will be performing Feeling Good by Nina Simone, followed by Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder, and completed by
I Want You Back by Lake Street Dive and the Jackson 5.
Enjoy.
Hi everyone, today we have a special guest in our audience, Dr. Andrea Rowland. We want to dedicate this song to her. We hope her feeling good. 想的鸟儿，懂得我感受，天气的艳阳阳，懂得我感受，身边的清风，懂得我感受，这是个崭新的黎明，崭新的一天。I'm feeling good. Facing the sea, you know how I feel. Wrap around and pray, you know how I feel. Lost on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Step when you're shy, you know how I feel. Simple the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good.身边的清风，懂得我感受，天气的艳阳，懂得我感受，翱翔的鸟儿，懂得我感受，这是个崭新的黎明，崭新的一天。I'm feeling good.
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Now, just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. You can tell right away at letter A when the people start to move. You You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. Go! Music knows it is and always will be one of the things that love just won't quit. And here are some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget. Well, there's Basie, Miller, Satchmo, and the king of Ulster, Duke. With a voice like Ella's ringing out, there's no way the band can lose. We can sing it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. Everybody all over people. Can't you feel it all over? Everybody all over people. You can feel it all over. Come on, let's feel it all over people. When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Tell me that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Let you go, babe. But now that I've seen you in his arms, I want you back. without your love is one long sleepless night. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I leave tear stains on the ground. Following the girl I didn't even want around. Let me tell you now, oh baby, give me one more chance. Now won't you please let me back in your heart. Oh darling, I was blind to let you go, but now that I see you in his arms, I want you back. Yes, I do now. Oh baby, yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Chance. Now won't you please let me back in your heart. Oh darling, I was blind to let you go, but now since I've seen you in his arms, I want you back. Oh baby, give me one more chance. Now won't you please let me back in your heart. Oh darling, I was blind to let you go, but now since I've seen you in his arms, I want you back.
Thanks for coming out, you guys. We have Rosalie on the trumpet. Hendrik on the sax. Esprit on the drums. Sophia on the piano. Calvin and Artie on violin. Sophia on viola. And KU on the vocals. My name is Mercedes, and on behalf of everyone here at Renaissance School, I want to thank you all for coming out, and I hope you have a great evening.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Now won't you please let me back in your heart. Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go, but now since I've seen you in his arms, I want you back. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Now won't you please let me back in your heart. Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go, but now since I've seen you in his arms, I want you back.
Not be so proud of them. All right, so that concludes the show, as Mercedes said. We have this really odd tradition, but I really, really do like to give the teachers as much of the break as possible. So we try to strike everything tonight. So if anybody's willing to stay and help us clean up, we're taking it all back down to the basement so everybody can have a nice long break. Thank you guys for coming out.